Hey guys, it is Easter Sunday. In the Airbnb washroom, I'm like, wow, we're all old men with our night guards. And yeah, I guess we're getting right to it. We hopped into an Uber and we're on our way to San Francisco, the actual city. Not just the greater San Francisco Bay Area, which I just kind of call everything here San Francisco, even though I know it's wrong. Whatever. But yeah, we wanted to rent some electric bicycles and go for a ride around San Francisco, cross the Golden Gate Bridge, go to Sausalito. It is a recommended journey by multiple bike rental places as a thing that you can do and should be a good time. So yeah, we went to Golden Gate Rentals. I think there's 3 places that are called something like that. We had a bit of a problem. Dawn's bike, her battery is like jiggling, it's all loose. But when we called the people, they said it was fine. So we're not worrying about it, even though I imagine it's pretty annoying.
It was pretty annoying.
Yeah. And we've made our way down to the waterfront area. Max has lived here. I guess, I don't know. He just knew where to go, I guess. I don't know.
Well, it's like we want to go to Sausalito. You either bike the east side of San Francisco or the west side, and the west side would be more work.
Alright, so we're doing the easy side. And yeah, we're at like the waterfront area. They've got some cherry blossoms. I assume they're cherry blossoms. They could be the apple trees or some shit, but probably cherry blossoms, honestly. Come on. Look at that. And yeah, they have a decent bike lane for some parts of the ride around the pier area.
Yo, I know that pier.
Yeah, Pier 37 or something back there. I'm like, wow, look at all these boats.
There's a bunch of good seafood around there.
Yeah, we're getting close to the touristy area. There's like a Ripley's Believe It or Not aquarium. And we've locked up. We're gonna get something to eat in the super touristy zone. We're all kind of like hungry, I guess, and it's like, let's just get something and leave. So we went to the stand. We got some fresh clam chowder in a bowl.
Delicious seafood.
Delicious seafood.
I mean, I got a hot dog and it was also delicious.
Yeah. I ate next to the bikes and no one stole our bikes.
We were a little worried about that.
Yeah. And yeah, we keep on biking around. This is maybe not really a bike path, but whatever. Lots of shit you could buy. You know, the same kind of stuff that's at every tourist area. And we're gonna go look at those dumb sea lions. Those stinky, loud. They're alright, but...
They're fun. They're fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
They're having a good time.
There's a baby.
They're just lying there.
Some of them were fighting each other to the death.
I always wonder why there's such a big crowd at these... I don't know, whatever. You guys saw a picture? That's pretty much what it looked like. Anyways, we keep going north along the inside of the bay. Took a picture near this National Historic Park sign. You know, National Historic Parks don't count for our thing, but it was a sign. And we passed by this like chocolate factory or something. Never heard of it. And also there was one of those old streetcars. Neat. We did not look at it closer. Oh yeah, I saw a kite. And there's that chocolate factory again. Whatever. Went into the Maritime Museum to pee. And it was nice. They had a decent view of like the path along the water here. People were like in the water. It's like, wow, maybe I should have brought a swimsuit. And yeah, this is probably one of the first uphill sections that we actually did. And since we're on e-bikes, it's easy peasy. But you can see all these other people walking their bikes. Yeah, this is why we paid extra for the e-bikes. The hills.
Damn, this is a long day.
Oh yeah, and yeah, looking out from this top of the hill, pretty cool. And yeah, we keep going. Some nice parks. I was like, man, we could chill out here.
Would have been nice to chill out there.
But we got places to go, so we keep on going. Although if I ever come back, it'd be kind of cool to just check out this neighborhood. Like it looks neat, right? And it doesn't seem as touristy, but like let's face it, with like a big city, it's kind of everywhere you go is gonna be a little bit tourist destination-y. But yeah, we got some like nature shit going on over here. Had a quick look at that. but it's not really bike path friendly, so we just looked at it and we're like, neat. Time to leave.
I saw some birds.
Yeah, I didn't film any, so
Oh, so it's like
Alright. It's like it didn't even happen, guys. Probably could have like went through our photos and got more stuff from you guys, but sometimes you just gotta put these episodes out, you know? And yeah. I think that path leads like underneath the Golden Gate Bridge, and there's like a different way. Heading back a little bit and going up this road. Yeah, some decent elevation gain. I played Watch Dogs 2, and that's set in San Francisco, and this is like feeling familiar to me because there's a mission where you go to this like military base that's decommissioned, but there's a bomb in it that you steal, and that's the building.
Huh.
I was like, wow, just like in Watch Dogs 2. So anyways, we go underneath the bridge and circle back up, and we're on like the west side of the Golden Gate Bridge, and it's busy AF and not a very wide bike path here. So honestly, going over to the Golden Gate Bridge, a little bit shit, right?
It wasn't great.
Yeah, it's like,
It was so loud.
yeah, this is gonna be a magical moment.
And I
then
forgot to put my hair up, and it was very windy.
yeah, windy, ruined by the cars. Like, fucking cars, come on. Like, give us at least a lane's worth of space.
I don't remember if the bike side was always separate from the pedestrian side.
That is very smart that they have done that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would have been really bad.
Impossible.
Yeah,
But yeah, it was narrow.
but yeah.
Super narrow.
Made it to a part where there isn't a chain link fence, so you can see the suicide net. And yeah, clear view of the water. That's San Francisco over there. Neat. Yeah, and then I gotta get a thumbnail, make a little poggers face. Yeah. And yeah, I'm like, wow, look at those cables. It's like a cable bridge, right?
Yeah. Those things are
Yeah.
so big.
Look at that thick cable.
I was trying to figure out how that worked. Is
I
it
don't
just
know.
is it really just hanging there?
Yeah, it's just hanging there.
That's crazy.
They have massive anchors on either side.
Yeah, but
I've heard that they've closed the bridge and now had it only be pedestrians, and they filled up the bridge so much that it like sagged a bunch.
Do you know there's supposed to be a streetcar line on a lower level of the bridge, but then it got destroyed by American transit planning?
That makes sense. But anyways, we're in like a parking lot, and then we decided to go up to a Kirby lookout or something.
oh, this is the part where Max is like, no, I will not use the assist on the e-bike.
No, this is the part where I gave up and started using the assist.
Yeah. But like, I don't know, it was pretty hilly before that. Like, I was using the assist from when we started going downhill.
Always use the assist.
And
Hi,
yeah.
Mom.
Ooh, photo.
Yeah, another photo in front of a sign. And yeah, I kind of thought there was more stuff beyond this, but I guess this is where we wanted to be. There's like a little walkway to the left here. And I think this is like an old military base kind of thing. Or maybe not a base, but
Battery
like,
Spencer.
yeah, they probably had a big gun up here. And yeah, there's probably a big gun, a battery. They had a gun.
Oh.
Does it shoot at anything that went into the bay?
You don't think it was like an electrical battery?
No. And yeah, you see, this is like the military part of it. But now it's just a neat place you can go and look at the bridge. We looked at the bridge. We're like, wow, we were on that bridge, guys. The Golden Gate Bridge. So yeah, after that, we're heading back to the bikes. There was a nice little convenient bike lock area there. And I didn't film too much when we went down this hill because it's kind of steep and I didn't want to die. But in some parts I could film. But yeah, now we're at the bottom. And yeah, that was nice. It was all just bike in that like one little section of downhill. But we're checking out this fishing pier. Again, another spot to look at the bridge and be like, wow, what a bridge. There's a cool rock in front of that bridge too. And yeah, got another thumbnail, potential thumbnail. I'll let YouTube decide which one to pick. Yeah.
Pretty good.
So we're getting close to Sausalito, And I'm kind of confused as to why they say this is the biking destination, because pretty quickly the bike lane stops. No more bike lane, it is all share roads from here on out. And a share road is not bike infrastructure, it's just bullshit that makes you think that you're gonna be alright to bike here, but no, it's not a good time. And we stay close to the waterfront. We're planning on getting the ferry back, and we started walking along here. It's busy as shit, and you'd think, like any modern city, they would have a pedestrian-only kind of street going on here, since this is where people want to be, but no, it's car zone here. So that kind of sucked. And the sidewalk is literally so busy that we're like, well, we should just bike on the road with these cars. And it wasn't like it's that big of a deal, but just would have been nice to have a little pedestrian zone here. The people want it. And eventually we find the first bike parking area, and it is a scam where some guy is charging $5 to park your bike there. Maybe not like a real scam, but like there's free bike parking if you just keep going a little bit further. So that's what we did.
I think it counts as a scam.
Yeah, but he's not doing it illegally, kind of thing. It's still a scam, but he's not just like set up on somebody's free bike parking. And well, maybe he did. Honestly, it was just a cardboard sign.
Yeah.
That's
I don't
the vibe
know.
I
That
got.
was really weird.
I don't know, dude.
And they had no bike parking in like the main area of that
Yeah,
town.
there were
Yeah.
no bike signs everywhere.
Yeah, no bike parking signs everywhere. So
Sausalito blows.
Wait, what's that?
Sausalito sucks.
Oh, that was great though. I
Yeah.
like the ice cream.
Yeah,
I forgot to get a establishing shot of the restaurant, but we went and got ice cream. Sorry, guys.
it's alright.
It's just a store near there. Honestly, they don't deserve the commercial ad space because they didn't have bike parking out front and it was crappy. Well, the food was good. But anyway, Sausalito sucks. So yeah, we got our ferry tickets. A man yelled at me because I was buying a ticket with my bike in hand instead of leaving my bike in the line and then walking back and then going. I was just like, why is this man yelling at me? And then we went in, and the man yelled at Adam when he wouldn't let go of his bike right away, and he was like, stand somewhere else. It was like, well, where is he gonna stand? He's like between his bike and the wall, and it's like, it's very awkward. Just a lot of yelling going on in this ferry. I didn't care for it.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was a bad experience a little bit.
They were traumatized.
But after we were all on and we're going, the ferry was nice. Once we didn't have to interact with men yelling at me for a thing that I don't even know what's going on, dude. If you just explain it, maybe I'd be on the same page. But they started with yelling, and I did not like it. And we went by Alcatraz. I think the ferry slowed down so we could all look at it. It was hard to get a good shot because a million people were also trying to look at it. And this is when I found that they had a charging station for my phone, which was good because I was like really low at this point. I didn't bring a battery or whatever. So yeah, then they made an announcement for everyone to go down and stand by your bike. And I guess that's how you know your bike won't get stolen, is everyone stands by their bike before you can get off. And yeah, then we got off. It wasn't a big deal. Timing wise, everything kind of worked out. We're like back in San Francisco, like maybe half an hour before we have to get the bikes back. Everything just sort of worked out like that.
That was sick.
Yeah, we were seeing some of that San Francisco skater culture, I guess. Oh, and they had this crazy streetcar bus hybrid. What's it called?
Trackless trolleys.
The trackless trolley. I like that. It's like the freedom of a bus with the electricity of a streetcar. Like, that's cool. No batteries required, right? I think that's how it works. No batteries?
I think they have an onboard battery for if they fall off the line.
A small battery required. And yeah, we biked around a little bit more, and we're back in time. Everything was good. The bike rental place seemed nice. We got into another Uber, and yeah, you know, we would have liked to take the train from Mountain View to San Francisco, but looking at it, it would be like a 2-hour journey, and Which is kind of ridiculous because it's like going from Mississauga to downtown Toronto, right? It's like on the GO train that's like less than 30 minutes, easy peasy kind of thing. But in San Francisco, I guess they're like electrifying some of the train or something, so it's messed up. But anyways, we went back to Alex's place and I'm looking forward to relaxing, just chilling out, you know, get some of that good chill out time. But we couldn't just chill out there. So, you know, after a day of biking around and being kind of tired, we're going for like a half an hour walk now, I guess, back to the Airbnb. I kind of wish we had just figured that out beforehand and just gone directly to the Airbnb.
My bad, guys.
I mean, my bad for not anticipating that. It was a nice walk along this highway, and we got to see the train tracks. I don't know. But once we got back to the Airbnb, we're all hungry, so we ordered some pizzas. Oh yeah, guys, Domino's pizza.
Woo.
Yeah, that was good.
That was so good.
We ordered it before we got to the Airbnb.
Oh yeah, so it was there like pretty quick too. We didn't have to wait too much. And Alex showed us some Vinland Saga. It's like a Viking anime. It was good.
I fell asleep.
Alright, later guys.